starting to have some self-doubt about just where to go musically. I was getting all these ballads as a suggestion, as a way to go with the record.
I'm just trying to climb a mountain hill in 7 short days. Sing a hymn from my soul.
I was on tour in 2005, and I remember being backstage, and Chris Briggs came in and said, you know, I'd love to hook you up with a guy called Glyn Johns. And he mentioned he was the son of Glyn Johns, who'd worked with me many years ago in 1970 on engineering Mad Dogs and Englishmen. I knew he'd worked with Ryan Adams and Ray LaMontagne, and I really liked the Kings of Leon album he'd done, a very kind of garagey sound, you know.
So sing a hymn from my soul.
When I got with Ethan, he suggested some things to me that kind of gave me some new room to creatively do my bit.
I'm just trying to climb up mountain hills in 7 short days.
I'm a blues singer, but it was nice to have some songs put in front of me where I could kind of go in a different place. But he's also a fan of my earliest stuff, you know. So he was trying to get some different shades, trying to make a record as a record rather than a series of singles, you know. I recorded everything on this album, singing live with the band, with all the musicians live in the studio. It was fascinating to just get these pure sounds again. When I got talking to Ethan about who we should get on the record, he said, you know, I'm very fussy about who I work with, because he's a player, you know, he's a guitarist, he's a drummer, he played with Crosby, Stills and Nash. And when he suggested Bob Babbitt on bass, Bob, of course, is a famous Motown bass player and still brilliant. I don't think he's ever stopped playing. On drums, for some tracks, we used Jim Keltner, who I've recorded with, you know, since 1970 with Mad Dogs and Englishmen. James Gadsden, we played drums on a few tracks. I never worked with James, and brilliant, absolutely. You know, he played on like Let's Get It On with Marvin Gaye, so you knew you were getting the best of the business there. LaMontagne on keyboards, a very important part of this album, creatively, because his input was huge. There's a song on the album called Peace by the Subdueds, a band I've loved for many years. I heard this, you know, on the radio somewhere down the line, and it almost kind of was the inspiration to get starting to make another record again.
A man in a foreign land kneels to pray.
I'm not a big protest man, but it's got a very nice, simple message, this tune.
How leaders tell me.
The chorus part, the peace line, it kind of hit a bell with me. It was something I could connect with.
One way. Long as I can see the light.
As we were getting through the record, a guy called Ted Hawkins, who was doing this song, As Long As I Can See the Line. And Greg Lease, a brilliant Nashville steel player, actually played on the original. So we got him to play on our version, and he put a darker kind of mood on it. And it was odd. I only did, everyone was, I didn't really sing the song properly, but everyone was impressed with the emotion of it all, that we kept the original vocal, and that I sang really live in the studio, not even in a booth.
'Cause I feel I've got to move. Though I'm going, I'll be coming home soon.
Touring is great when I get out there and feel the audience. It's a part of my life that I don't know if I'll ever know when to call it.
Watch out now, take care, beware, falling swinger.
I got a few more years in me, I think.
Dropping all around you.
I'm out here with the dogs, and I grow tomatoes, and you know, it's country life is what it is, and I find it quite suitable so that when I do finally call it quits, you know, I will have no problem finding a hobby.
Where the four winds blow, ring them bells with an iron hand so the people will know. Oh, it's Russia now on the wheel and the plow, and the sun is going down upon the sacred cow. Flying dragons around the door.